You first. This is KIMT Storm Team 3. Weather coverage you can count on.
Well, welcome back, my friends. I know I've been going on and on about the fact that we have so much sunshine out there, and we seriously do, but there are still a few clouds to note over Albert Lee and even way beyond near the horizon in Austin. The clouds are trying to make their way in from the west, but we're not talking anything crazy. These are thin, wispy, really high up in the atmosphere. So yes, grab the sunglasses because we're not going to be seeing much of that cloud cover here for the rest of the day. I think a hoodie is all right. We've moved past or above that 50-degree mark. So I think warm enough for a hoodie. For me personally, I'd still be wearing a jacket, but definitely some closed-toed shoes, and why not grab the ball cap too? Just kind of help to block some of that additional sunshine. Speaking of the sun, satellite and radar showing so much of it. As I mentioned, a lot of the clouds that we're seeing in our live eyes are either in the process of disappearing right now or can be found pretty far off to the west. Let's zoom things out and check them out. The Dakotas definitely covered with those clouds, but as they get closer, getting eaten away by this high pressure, this dry air, and we're not the only ones here soaking up the sunshine on a Monday. The entire state of Wisconsin, Illinois, Iowa, okay, there's a little bit of cloud cover here, but mostly the region is seeing sun. As for the current temperatures, really helping to soak in that sunshine as well. Temps getting into the 50s already. Already mentioned the 53 in Rochester, but look at Charles City, Mason City, almost at 60 degrees already. The winds are fairly light. They are coming in mainly from the west there, the northwest. So you'd think, isn't that going to be bringing in some cooler air? Well, there's actually a warm front a little further on to the west that's helping to develop those clouds, but also helping to bring in a little bit of that warmer air. Over the next 3 days, we can expect even warmer conditions as we pop into the 60s for Tuesday, Wednesday, even Thursday. But it does still come with a price. It is going to be a bit breezy here for our Tuesday. Winds shooting up pretty strong from the south and then shifting as we head into Thursday, coming back in from the north. That'll cool us down once again as we get later into the week. But I certainly think even with the breezy conditions, we've got some outside days coming up for sure. Take advantage of these warm temperatures for November. Usually our highs are in the low to mid 40s. Well, we've got 60s on the board, so I'm certainly going to be taking advantage of it. Moving on to Sky Tracker 3 to see all that sunshine we get to enjoy here for the next several hours. I really just moved all the way past the evening because it's going to be easy going. Moving into our Tuesday morning, this is around 6 a.m. So for that morning commute, we already start to see the winds coming in fairly strong from the south, but those arrows only get faster. A few more clouds start to move in. So we're talking partly cloudy for our Thursday. I did skip the evening I mentioned, but here's a quick look as we go into the evening hours. Temperatures will be dropping back down, but we're still going to be in the 40s after that sun sets, and that's still pretty good. Ultimately dropping into the 30s tonight, though, which again is above average. And here on the 7-day forecast, where the weekend is always in view, there is plenty of 60s on this board. I mentioned cooler air coming in on Thursday, so we go from 60s to 40s, but this weekend is still looking spectacular as we rise back up.
So enjoy the week. Anything you needed to do outside, get it done the next couple days.
Absolutely. I'm thinking, I know it's early, but I'm thinking of putting up the Christmas lights now.
Oh.
Just because it's warm out. You might as well, right?
Might as well. Not a bad idea. All right. Thank you, Sarah.